Open the Douce. Drink the Douce. Drink the Douce down.
Drink it.
Spark the blunt. Isaac sparks his weird white papers he got that are called blue smoking. They're called blue smoking. I was like, yo, what are those? Ones. I was like, yo, what are those shits called? He said, they're called blue smoking. Blue smoking. My nigga, if you make a smoking product and in the name is the word smoking.
Very self-explanatory, is it?
Yeah, these are called paper smoking papers. So get the fuck out. No. Look at that face like. Is that your work shirt you're wearing?
Yeah.
All right. I want to make sure you don't have a personal green quarter button up fucking polo shirt.
Maybe, yeah.
Wardrobe check. Nigga wearing a green.
Got on? What you
nigga wearing a green polo. Nigga, I'm wearing a fucking 10 deep shirt, fucking Diodora fucking sweats, and some polo boots, nigga. In fucking the middle of the summer. Because that's how it gets done. And it's global warming. You can wear whatever you want now. I think everyone should know that. You can wear whatever you want now because global warming. You know what I mean? It's July. It's July and it was like cold a couple days ago.
I was wearing my hoodie. That shit did not. I didn't sweat.
And that's cool crazy because he fat.
I know, right?
And tall. But yeah, it's actually kind of cool outside. It's not even that bad. It's fucking insane. Really now it'd be hot as fucking like September. September be like muggy, dead muggy. Like you want to die.
That's that global warming.
Smoking this Garlato or Jarlato. I think it's Jarlato. It's like gelato, but it's Gar. So I don't know what the Gar is from. It's from some other strain, and some Black Diamond. The package has a Black Diamond on it.
It's all shiny and rainbow colory. This shit cool as fuck though.
Yeah, I don't know what this nigga smoking. Probably some shit out of his backyard. Nigga probably smoking literal grass. He Native American. Them niggas smoke bear shit.
I'm trying to grow my own shit.
He's not gonna succeed. Actually, I got some seeds upstairs to him to give you. And you can, cause I had some shit. That's from when all those seeds I have are from, not all of them, but most of them are from like when me and, and yo, we was getting some shit in the mail, nigga. Like we was getting some shit, nigga. Fucking fire. That shit, you find one seed and be like, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. But yeah, I was asking this nigga before we started if he knew who Duke Nukem was. He didn't really know who Duke Nukem was like that. Like, that's crazy. Duke Nukem was a fucking integral game in my youth. It was a very important game to all of us kids. You know, it was basically like a Duke Nukem. For anybody who doesn't know, for anybody who's listening, this was a Zoomer. Fucking buzzwords.
Zoomer?
Yeah. That's you know you call old niggas boomers?
Yeah.
You little niggas are zoomers. Generation Z, little zoomer. Buzzwords.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so Duke Nukem was like, he was basically like a parody of like action movies, action stars. You know what I mean? So he said like little quips, like little action movie quips. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go I'm gonna play some of the Duke Nukem quotes.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with. I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker. I ought to break a broom handle off in your ass. Damn, I'm good. Call me now for your free whipping.
What the fuck? He's talking to black people.
Your free whipping.
Your free whipping.
Oh, God. Fuck.
Hail to the king, baby. Half man, half animal, all dead. I am the king of the world, baby. Sometimes I even amaze myself. I could do this all day. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Wait, what is this man's name again?
Duke Nukem.
Okay.
Yes. Yo, you know what's the highlight of the game?
What?
That you could go in the bathroom and take a piss. He'd be like, feels good. Yo, when I do like my kind of like movie, deep, white guy serious voice, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just doing Duke Nukem. I just almost spit out his jug water. His big fucking jug of water. This nigga dehydrated. Yo, what kind of insult is that? Nigga, you fucking dehydrated.
I am.
You dehydrated ass nigga. Nigga, you dry. Fuck, nigga.
Fuck you. Leave me alone.
Hey, sometimes you moist ass nigga. That was one that we used to use a while ago. We need to bring that back, y'all. All my niggas out there that you know who you are, my bros. We need to bring that back, bro. You moist ass nigga. Stop being so fucking moist. That's a good one. Oh wait, let me go back to Duke Nukem. I'm gonna kick your ass. I want to hear I gotta hear one that he said about bitches. Because he had something about bitches. I gotta unplug this. It's just gonna it's gonna keep doing that.
So he's a movie character?
No, he's a video game character.
It's steam stripping time. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum. I'm gonna get...
he's all out of gum.
You know where he got that from, right? No. What? You're a wrestling fan and you don't know where he got that from?
Wait, I'm fucking...
Rowdy Piper. Rowdy Piper. He was only in one movie. Good movie.
Oh, the alien shit?
Yes. Okay. And in the movie, he goes into the bank and he says, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
I've never seen the movie.
What? You never?
I know of it, but I've never.
You never seen? I think it's called They. Is it called They?
I know. Yeah, he has the special glasses and he sees aliens. And
he sees and that's where the obey shit comes from. And like, you out the loop, man. I need to find a new co-host. This nigga out the loop, man.
Well, all right.
I mean, it would take too long.
Get medieval on your asses. My gun's bigger than yours. Now you see me? Now you're dead. Yeah.
That's the best one. I gotta put that on the soundboard. Now you see me? Now you're dead. He's like a magician. Like he comes out on the stage. Now you see me? Now you're dead. The best thing about that game too was also that the cops looked like pigs. They were like pig aliens.
They were pig aliens?
Yeah, they were aliens and like pigs and hogs, and they were the police. That's pretty good.
That's hilarious. That's a good one.
What
other references did they have in this?
All kinds of ones. I think they had one to like a reference to like Die Hard, and that's kind of like what he was. He looks like Dolph Lundgren, Jean-Claude Van Damme. He looks like every action star just rolled into one guy. And that was kind of the point. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen Last Action Hero? Never mind. I don't even know why I even asked you if you've seen anything.
Okay, so who wants to dance? Who wants some? Damn it. Hey, Bug Eyes. Holy cow. Holy shit. Sewer scum. Shit happens. Son of a bitch. What a pussy. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. You invincible headshot scripted cheater. Damn.
But the yippee-ki-yay motherfucker, that's from... It's from Die Hard! Yo, after this episode, you're fired. This is your last day. So collect your things, your water jug, whatever else is here that's yours. Nothing, because you don't bring anything to the table. Literally, we're at a table. He doesn't bring anything to it. So yeah, just take all your shit when you leave, because you're fucking fired. This nigga's never seen Die Hard?
I've seen parts of it.
Why? What the fuck do you be watching? Oh, my bad. Internet. This nigga just sends me videos all day that he sees on Instagram clips. That's what he watches all day. He never sits down and watches a complete, full story movie, gets a full perspective. Wow, that was really cool. Or wow, that really made me think. No, just watching random stupid shit on the internet.
That and watching some movies lately.
What movies? What's the most recent movie you watched?
I watched Stand By Me a couple of days ago. I had to rewatch it. It's pretty good.
Okay. Stand By Me is an okay movie. You want to see a dead body? Yeah. You guys want to see a dead body? I'm a white kid in the 50s, and we were already creepy. You want to see a dead body? And they almost got stabbed by some greasers. For anyone who doesn't know, greasers are like 50s guys who are like leather jackets and they roll the cigarettes up in their shirt sleeves. It's automatic, systematic. How the song go in Grease? He said, she said, no, give me more, give me more. Did she put up a fight? Did she try to stop you from penetrating her? Give me more, give me more. Hey, back in those days, you could take it.
My mom likes that movie.
Grease?
Yeah, but I've never like sat down and fully watched that.
Grease is gay. It's one of the gayest movies. And if people coming to the revelation 10 years ago or so that Tom I said Tom Cruise. Well, Tom Cruise they say he's gay too. But that what's the dude from fucking Grease? What's his name?
John Travolta.
John Travolta. The revelation that he's a fag. You know, it's like who is surprised by that? He did that, right? Then he did Saturday Night Fever, which Saturday Night Fever is actually a really good movie. I've
actually heard.
I love 70s movies, bro. I love movies from the 70s, bro. French Connection, The Conversation, the fucking what's the one word the gang, all the gangs and on the Warriors. I love fucking 70s movies. You never seen The Warriors?
No, I haven't.
Warriors, come out and play. You never seen Warriors?
I know like what
Nigga.
I recognize
so you know
this.
Zeitgeist. You get the reference. Zeitgeist. It's in your peripheral. Like you know about it, but you've never seen the movie. You don't know where it comes from. But you've heard people make the reference to Warrior. You've heard that.
Well, yeah, from the what's that Puff Daddy song?
Yo, could you move closer to the mic? That's why you're always so low. Move the mic closer to you if you're gonna lay back. This nigga's so high from smoking that trash.
Shut the fuck up.
What even strain is that? Do you know what strain it is?
I
don't know. I just give the man the money. Give me the weed. I don't even weigh it. This nigga don't even got a scale. I'm snitching on this nigga. I'm snitching on him to the streets.
What did I do to you?
Nothing. I'm just bullying you. Nigga, I'm high as fuck, nigga. I'm smoking Black Diamond and Gelato. High as fuck. Making fun of Isaac. Listening to Duke Nukem quotes. Kippy Kanye.
This is how I spend my weekends, guys.
Hey, he chooses to. He hit me up. Try to do a show. Yeah, sure. I don't know. Yo, crazy thing is like 2 in the chamber I didn't put out yet. Just because it's drugs and driver's seat. I don't think anybody's going to care if shit is late. Shit doesn't happen. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like once we get on like Spotify, Apple Music, I'll have to like be on schedule. But like honestly, I don't give a fuck. I don't know. But I got to figure out my new schedule too because I got I thought I was like, so basically at the place I was doing, I was like screening people, like, you know, like asking them questions related to the pandemic. So now that everybody's vaccinated, they got rid of everybody who screens people at the place I was at. And while I was there, the dude with the zombies, I think I told another story about some shit he said. He's like he's the one who said like, you know, like BLM and Antifa are terrorists and that they were the ones who really did the Capitol 6 riots. What did you say? He's a what?
I remember from Sopranos, he goes, he's a flag saluting motherfucker.
He's a flag saluting motherfucker. Yeah. But nah, yeah, he's definitely like really like yo, okay. This is what happened, right? The first day I started working with him, right? The first day I worked with him, right? First this shift I was doing with him in particular was at 5 a.m, bro. 5 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm already aggravated.
I will be too.
Not all the time, but like, well, I'm probably gonna cut that out because I still work for these people. But anyway,
I was about to say you should.
But anyway, fucking going there at 5 a.m, right? The first day I worked with him, he was like, "Yeah, how you doing? My name's blah 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 blah." I don't give a fuck. His name's Rex. He's like, "My name's Rex." Blah 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 blah. Rex. Yes, Rex.
Like Toy Story Rex.
Yes, Rex.
Wow.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even make that connection. He's
sound
definitely
like
a dirty white guy. Yeah.
Like
But he goes to me, listen, just to let you know, I'm a Trump supporter. I was like,
okay. I
don't care. I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck. He's like, I'm just saying, most Democrats. I was like, why are you assuming I'm a Democrat because I'm black? He's like, no. I'm just saying, a lot of people in general, you know, they. And I'm like, why are you talking about? He's like, just because, you know, in conversation, you know, I'm just saying, bring something up, I'm gonna be going for the right side. I'm a conservative.
How did this come up?
Just brought it up.
Who the fuck?
And he said it to 2 other black people.
Your fucking opinion about politics, my nigga.
He said
Shut the fuck up,
bro. He said it to 2. Bro, he said it to 2 other black people too. I'm a Trump supporter. So I told him, I said, yo, listen, I'm not easily offended. I said, I don't give a fuck. I said, politically, I'm neutral as shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I said some shit I'm concerned about, some shit I'm liberal about. You know what I mean? Like fucking Chris Rock says. Some shit I'm liberal about, shit I'm concerned about. Coming to murder? I'm conservative. You gotta go to prison. When it comes to prostitution, I'm liberal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, I'm the same way. Like, you can't just, how you gonna, that's the worst thing about these political parties. Like, you're automatically given what your stance is on certain things.
Yeah.
If you're right wing, you have to say this about abortion. You can't have any other opinion or you're gonna be castigated by everyone else. But anyway, getting back to the point. So then I'm like, yeah, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit, right? So he's like, oh, well, all right, go, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, have your opinions. I was like, I don't really give a fuck. Right, so we've gone back and forth. Of course, I troll him about shit. You know what I'm saying, about whatever. But like, this nigga is like such a fucking, like, he's one of those people where, like, he just loves to talk and run his mouth. Yo, from 5:30 to fucking 10 a.m. when I would leave, that nigga would be talking, bro. There are days when I would put, because I'm screening people, so I can only put one earbud in. I couldn't have both earbuds in, so I don't know where be able. But like, he'd be talking like, Stu. I'm like, yo, what? Oh, did you hear what I was saying to you? I'm like, Lee, I'm trying to ignore you, obviously, nigga. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not in the mood today. But I'm like, I'm not going to say that to him because he's a sensitive ass nigga. Like, and the only reason I knew he's sensitive because he told niggas about every aspect of his life. He was like, yeah, my ex-girlfriend, she cheated on me like a lot. I'm like, what's a lot? He was like, oh, like, she cheated on me like multiple times, like several times, like almost 7 times. Who asked
you these questions, bro?
Listen, because me and the other girl who were there, she was working with us that day. We're talking about some relationshipy shit, something, just some whatever, past the time shit. I mean, I don't really go too deep with people at work. But anyway, I'm like, yeah, blah 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 blah. He was like, yeah, me, I was cheated on several times with my ex-girlfriend. And of course, that's gonna catch your attention. Like, several times. Wait, what? Why you kept going back to her? Yeah, I kept taking her back. I was like, why? Because I just couldn't find anyone else. And I'm just like, this thing's a sad soul. So I was like, yo, you're just a fucking loser. But he like tells you this shit thinking like you're supposed to sit there and go, wow, you really struggle. It's like, no, you're a loser. You're a clown. So then he goes, yeah, and then basically I started talking to her cousin, which is now my current wife. And you know, like, I'm like, why were you talking to her cousin? Because she's the only other person who knew her like I knew her. So I could talk to her about her. I'm like, so you started talking to her cousin to talk to her about her cousin, your girlfriend who's cheating on you and why she's cheating on you? Yeah, basically. And then we fell in love. You fell in love? No. You just fell into settling. Because her cousin, this bitch fat. I see his wife. She fat. You got this fat bitch on this fucking screen, taking up the whole screen. They got an iPhone 12, nigga. This bitch taking up the whole 13-inch screen, big bitch. I don't give a fuck this nigga. But anyway, so... So anyway, so I don't give a fuck. So anyway, so then he's like, yeah. So she was cheating. I found out she was cheating on me. He was like, and the last straw for me was I found out she was cheating with some guy that she met on World of Tanks. My nigga, do you know
World of Tanks?
Do you know what World of Tanks is?
I love World of Tanks.
You do? You could have fucked this bitch then.
Oh, fuck. Hell no.
You could have fucked this bitch. You could have fucked this bitch if you wanted to.
I used to play World of Tanks.
He said, yeah, she's met some guy on World. I'm like, nigga, your girl left you from a nigga on a fucking
video game?
A phone game? I'm like, yo,
wait, on the phone? Not even the PC version?
It probably was. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Yo, he used to love gay shit. I tell you how he loved Resident Evil. He loves gay shit. Just loves gay shit. But yeah, she met a guy on World of Tanks. And I fell in love with her fat cousin.
He said that word for word?
No. Of course he didn't call his wife fat.
I don't know. This nigga saying everything. I'm expecting some wild shit to be said.
Then he was talking about how his wife has a son. And this is shit he told me freely, so I could say it. He said his wife's son, that her ex-husband keeps claiming the kid, so he keeps getting the money every time they go to do taxes. Her ex-husband. He's like, well, yeah, we're going to have to call the police. We're going to have to file a report. Yeah, we're getting the lawyers involved. I'm like, well, how many times did he claim the kid? I'm like, how many times did he claim the kid's attack? Just like the 4th time. 4 times you missed out on like fucking $3,000 probably. For claiming your kid. A little nigga you take care of who lives in your house.
God damn.
All right, look, what more loser shit did he say? Okay. So then we get to now, right? All this shit happens, right? All this shit happens. So then one day, Because once again, I'm sitting there making time go by. He's gonna talk to me anyway, so I'm like, fuck it. I troll him sometimes. So I'm like, yo. Now the other black girl who works with us is also there, right? Boom, for context. So I'm like, yo, Rexy. I was like, I heard your boy Tucky might run for president. He was like, who? He always used to do that. Like he didn't know nothing.
Oh,
who? This girl was like, oh my gosh. She was like, I got here late. She's like, she's like, because it was icy, so I'm so tight. He's like, did she just say she's tight? What does that mean? I'm like, it means upset.
Are you
You're
out the loop that much?
Yo, out the loop, bro. So anyway,
hey, I thought I was out the loop. If this motherfucker tells my shit, I don't gotta worry about shit.
He's like, I don't keep up with Ebonics. I was like, that's not Ebonics. You see what I'm saying? By I'm not offended. He asked me one time, what's the big deal with Aunt Jemima? Oh, why don't black people like Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben? I'm like, because it's a pet name, Rex. It's a pet name people used to give to their slaves, uncle and auntie. So that's why I'm like, I said, me personally, I'm not signing no petition to get rid of fucking, I don't give a fuck about that shit that much. I just don't buy it. Your power's in your purchase. You buy Land O'Lakes butter? With the little Native American picture beer?
I know.
Do you buy that shit?
I think it once, yeah.
But it's like, all you have to do is say, oh, I'm not buying that. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
I was like, bro, what if they made school shooter cereal? How would you feel about that? Your white ass. But anyway, he was like, that wouldn't even make sense. I'm like, but black people being on food to serve you, because that's the connotation. Yeah. They're serving you. Aunt Jemima's going to serve you the pancakes. Uncle Ben's going to serve you the rice. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here. But anyway, but I'm like, yeah, that's the whole thing. I'm like, I'm not offended. All this time, I didn't say shit. I didn't go to fucking HR and complain. I don't give a fuck. You can have your stupid ass opinions. And now that half the time, half the shit he would say, I would debunk it so easily. You know what I mean? Like him, just stupid shit he would say. But anyway, Trump, wild ass My Pillow guy shit. That's the kind of shit he would be saying.
I forgot about the My Pillow.
He would be saying My Pillow guy shit, right? And I would just be debunking half that shit. Some of that shit, I'd be like, yo, you got a point. I was like, yo, y'all conservatives, I got a point on that. I would say that. I'd be like, yo, you got a point. I wouldn't give a fuck, because I don't give a fuck. I'm neutral. I'm a black man in America. I don't give a fuck about your parties. The fuck out of here. I got to pay taxes regardless. I don't got to register to do that. You don't make me register in a party to pay your money, right, Uncle Sam? So fuck you. I'm not voting. I don't vote. I never voted. I never will. So that's that. But anyway, we'll get into that another time. But anyway, so this nigga, I was like, yeah, your boy Tucker Carlson's supposed to be running for president. Run your boy Tucky. He's like, I wouldn't vote for him. I was like, really? You know who should run? I said, who? Candace Owens. Now that's a black woman who tells the truth. I said, so what, all other black women lie? He's like, I'm just saying. Candace Owens is the one who said, like, George Floyd, he was giving him a massage. Okay. She's the black lady who basically, she takes the conservative side on everything.
Hard as fuck.
Yeah, she's the token. She's their token.
I've seen videos.
Okay. He said, she should run. She's a black woman that tells the truth. And I'm just like, whatever. So I'm like, bro, Joe. So basically that goes into the whole BLM thing once again, because him saying BLM are terrorists and all this shit. And I'm like, regardless of what you think about their actions, looting or whatever the fuck, I said, the whole point is this. They're upset. And I said, they're upset because, I said, do you feel like there's really no disparate difference? And I did this when I said it. I said, do you feel like there's no disparate difference between the way that you're policed and the way I'm policed? No, absolutely not. No way. Absolutely not. No way. I've had cops put guns to my head. They're just doing their jobs. Really? First of all, you're lying. Second of all, what? They're just doing their jobs? So if they kick in your door and makes your kid, and it's like, sorry, wrong house. Like, oh, well, guys are just doing your job. You're trying to get drugs off the street, so if you got to kick me in the teeth by mistake, it's like, what the fuck are you even saying? This is the same nigga who said Trump should have just enacted martial law. I said, yo, you would have to stay in the house too, right? Yeah. I'm like, you're fine with that? The guy you support just making everybody stay home, including you?
Locking you up and shit, basically.
Like, yeah, like what? Isn't that what you all fight against? The power and the reach of the federal government? Yet you're okay with this nigga just saying everybody has to stay in the house, though. You see what I'm saying? You see the hypocrisy, like, all the time? So basically, this whole situation, I'm telling him, yo, fuck the police. I said, the police are a gang, nigga. He was like, yeah, two police officers got killed in LA. I'm like, good. I said, the LAPD, they are a gang within themselves. There's been so much evidence of that. The fuck them. Really? That's how you feel? Yeah. That's how I feel about the police. I said, bruh, because he was talking about he used to work at this other place where there were white kids up. They used to park up at the top of this hill that was on the property they work at.
Okay.
They do heroin, all kinds of shit. I was like, yo, that's like if the cop who you called on those kids, right, who are in there doing heroin, doing shit that's actually whatever, and not getting pulled over for fucking this or little minor shit these niggas are getting killed for, or selling cigarettes on the street or some shit. They're actually up there doing narcotics, hard, what is Section 12 drugs, fucking level 8 drugs, whatever the fuck they call it. They're class A felony drugs. They're doing this shit. The cop goes up there and tells them just fuck off, go away, go home. What if he went up there and just shot them all? Well, it's up to his discretion. He one of them niggas who tried to be a cop, couldn't be one. Tried to be in the military, couldn't be one. Shit. One of them motherfuckers. He loves Chris Kyle, and he reads all the books about World War II, and like one of them fucking clowns. It's like nigga you've never served. Always talk. He has like Semper Fi on his, like we had to wear like these things. We would like his face shields. Yeah. He had a Semper Fi sticker on his shit. You're not in the Marines. You never were. That's stolen valor, bitch. What are you doing? Damn. Yo, this nigga was annoying, bro. So anyway, the next day, we talking normal shit, talking like we usually do. So he leaves. He leaves an hour before the other guy and me leave. So the other guy is like, the other black guy, he was like, yo, man, that's crazy motherfucker just talking to you the whole day. I was like, why? He went and snitched on y'all. I was like, who? You and the girl? I said, he went and told on us? Yeah, he went to the office and told him that you and the girl called him a fucking racist. And that he felt threatened. I said, what? And he just gonna stare in my face, just talk to me? What the I'm like, yo, white people. White people. Because the girl was like, I'm surprised you do. I'm like, I'm not. Especially the kind of person he is. But it's so crazy because his side, his conservative side, they always talk about snowflakes and people. But nigga, all I did was disagree with you in an intense way because it's something that's intense to me, and it's something that you're always fucking belittling and making small talk, whatever. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. But I'm just trying to make a point to you because there's other things that I said that I can't remember. But I'm trying to make a point to you. You know what I'm saying? And you go and tell them that I didn't call you a fucking racist. Actually, the girl, she's like, you know, if you feel that way about Black Lives Matter, because like they're terrorists and they're the real whatever. She's like, if you feel that way, Rex, you might need to do some research, unbiased research. And I don't know, maybe you might be racist. That's what she said. You might be. You know what I said? I don't think he's racist. I think he just has his ideals and his ideas, and that shit kind of warps his view of things. That's what I said. I didn't call him a fucking racist. I didn't yell at him. I didn't nothing. And he goes to him and tell him I called him a fucking racist. You're lying. I didn't say that. And then talking about you felt threatened. Why? Because two black people were talking to you? I felt mobbed. I thought they were going to beat me up. It's like, what? So the next day I get there to work with him, sitting there. I don't say shit. I'm just sitting there. He goes, so Stu, I said, don't fucking talk to me. I said, don't talk to me, bro. I said, yo, you went to the office. I said, then you didn't even tell me. You bragged to the other guys and said, yeah, I went to the office and told. I let them know what they did to me. You went to the office and told on me. And then the next day you talked to me like nothing happened. I was like, yo, don't talk to me. I wouldn't want you to feel threatened. And they just, he makes like this weird sound, like with little guttural sound.
Is that his, that's his thought? For the fucking Homer?
Yeah. Dope. Man, this bitch ass nigga. Fucking bitch, bro. I'm like, what's wrong with this nigga? Like, why you had to go snitch? I didn't care about none of your bullshit. I don't care about none of your Fox News shit. I don't care, bro. Say what you want. I don't give a fuck.
That's
all the shit you done said to me that any other person, any other weaker person would have went and told on you. They'd have went and snitched and be like, yo, you know what this motherfucker said to me the other day? Yeah. I don't care. Say what you want, bro. As long as you ain't going over the line, like, yeah, these fucking niggers really, you know what I mean? Or, you know who I really hate? Puerto Ricans. It's like, as long as you're not going to that extent, it's like, I don't, say what you want, feel how you feel, bro. I'm not going to take it personal. I don't care. Yeah. I'm not no bitch. So for me to not even go OD on you when I could have act niggerish on you. You know what I mean? I could have just not cared, slapped the shit out of you, made you spin 3 times. You know what I mean? But it's like, bro, I didn't even do none of that. I just talked to you like a normal person, and you went and snitched on me. I'm like, yo, Rex, and then I just start calling Rex the Rat. Rex the Rat. Rex the Rat. Rex the Rat. Watch how he gonna rat on you. What he? And I guess the whole time he was like making complaints about me. Rex. After that, he kept making complaints about me that I didn't know about. And then
my God.
And then listen,
double agent.
Listen,
So,
I told him not to talk to me and shit. Yo, yeah, for real, because he kept trying to talk to me and shit. I'm like, yo, don't talk to me, leave me alone, right? Whatever. So then eventually got to a thing where like we were on separate sides of like this divide because they put like this partition thing on our shit for like the COVID shit. Yeah. So I'm on the other side. So he's over there talking to this other black guy. This is like the last week of whatever of the place I'm supposed to be. So he's like, yeah, there was a shooting the other day over there where I live. Because he lives in the suburbs, right?
Okay.
He said like near like Oxford or some shit. In Oxford. And I'm like, and people thought that it was a road rage dispute. Turns out it was a gang dispute. I said, ain't no gangs in Oxford. I'm on the other side. He's like, there are gangs in Waterbury. I'm like, so the only place where there are blacks and Latinos, that's where the gangs are? He just went and told on me for that. But I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up.
What the fuck?
Just shut up.
What are you?
In my mind, I'm just like, shut up. So then the next day when I work with him, because then he told me another story.
It keeps fucking with you.
Yeah, just telling me his life. You're giving me all this ammo. So he tells me about this time he got beat up.
He just keeps talking to you. He feels threatened. He goes,
No. This is all before that.
Oh,
these are all stories they told me previously. Because he would talk so much. So he tells me I got beat up by this gang called the Armenian Mafia.
Oh yeah, you told me this.
Yeah, he said he wore a bandana, and they were like, yo, you can't wear that bandana because they said it's the wrong color. I'm like, really? You got color banged? Somebody color banged on you? What is that? I'm like, that's what they're saying. That they say you can't wear certain color? Yeah. I'm like, yo, Rex, sound you're making this shit up. Oh, no, seriously. And then they beat me up. They beat me up so bad, this woman had to pretend she was my mother. She was like, hey, that's my son. And they stopped for a second. But then they started beating me up again. And I was unconscious. And I didn't come to until they dragged me into the subway. Some people dragged him to the Subway restaurant where he finally woke up. And I was like, they were Armenians? He was like, no, they were like blacks and Latinos. But they were in a gang called the Armenian Mafia.
Which one is it? What the fuck?
I don't know.
You got three motherfuckers.
Then he said he testified against him.
Black, Latino, what the fuck?
He said he testified against him and put him away.
He listed all the fucking races.
Yo, so the last day, this is like one of the last, one of the last days I was going to work with him before they stopped having screeners. Okay. So the whole day I was just like, oh boy, the Armenian Mafia kicked my ass. I just kept saying that shit to him all day. Like I would walk by him, he'd be walking by me to like go to the bathroom or whatever the fuck he do, and I'd just be like, oh, the Armenian Mafia sure kicked my ass. The Armenian Mafia kicked my ass. Just doing his voice. The Armenian Mafia kicked my ass. Oh boy, the Armenian Mafia sure did kick my ass. He went and told about that. So basically he told me never to come back to that site ever again. They said we've had multiple complaints. And to never come back to that site. I thought I was fired from the company, but apparently they're going to try to find me somewhere else to work. But I thought I was done. I'm like, really? You going to fire me for bullying a nigga? Like, not even physically, I just verbally bullied a niggas? Really? Damn, that's crazy. But they had to do something because, like, obviously he's calling them and, like, you know what I mean? The stuff is filed. It's, you know, they have to make a whatever of it. So, like, you know, I understand they had to do something. It's fine. I don't care. I'm not offended. Then, this is the other story he told. Then another story he told.
This nigga just keeps going on and on and on.
Yo, he would go on and on about his life. The other story he told was about, it was a story. This was when he was like, oh yeah. He's like, I'm so relieved I just got my results today. Like, that's how the shit he would do. Like, just like to try to like get you to be like, what are you talking about, Rex? Oh, Rex, what's that? What's that you say?
How to start a conversation.
Yes, bro. Like, annoying he's autistic-y white people shit. So he's like, yeah, I'm so relieved got my results today. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, I got my 23andMe results. I'm like, why are you relieved? He's like, because my whole family, we've all been like really into being Scottish. So I wanted to make sure that we're Scottish. I was like, so you're Scottish? Yeah, and guess what I found out? I found out that I'm actually the descendant of a Scottish king. A Scottish guy who, they had like castles and stuff. And I'm like, oh, well, it's cool, man. He's like, yeah, they lived in the Highlands. I was like, wow, yeah, they made a movie about you. It's called Highlander. You ever seen it? Oh, wow, of course I've seen Highlander. I said, yeah. I was like, and Braveheart, too. I said, see Braveheart? Yeah, of course I've seen Braveheart. I'm Scottish. You kidding me? So then I'm like, yo, he's just
sprinkle the shit
an idiot. So I'm just like, I'm like, yo, I was like, to be honest, I was like, even though Europe is kind of racist, I was like, I would love to go to Europe. I was like, I would love to go to like Amsterdam, go to the Anne Frank house. I want to smoke weed and do mushrooms, go to the Anne Frank house.
Okay, that's on you.
And see if I run into some Jewish ghosts. And then what do you call it? Oh, and then I was like, I also want to go to London. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like London. I like the aesthetic. He's like, I would never go to London. I was like, why? Because they killed the Scottish back in the 1100s. I was like, so you'll never go to England?
That's so fucking personal with you.
That's so stupid. They're not thinking about your stupid ass. You live in America and you fucking have a Confederate flag on your car. What are you? Where are you? What are you doing? You Scottish? Are you a rebel? What are you?
A Scottish rebel.
Are you a rebel Yale? What are you, nigga? Fucking
That's
dumb
fucking
bitch.
crazy.
But anyway, so then he's like, yeah, and I found out I found my family crest. I was like, your family crest? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna get my family crest right here. I'm gonna get a tattoo of it. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, whoa, what's the surname? He's like, oh, surname. My last name is Cummings. I said, so what's gonna be a shield with jizz all over it? I said, what's gonna be a shield with jizz all over it? He goes, very funny. He was like, yeah, when I was a kid, people used to make fun of my name. I was like, I bet they did. Your name is fucking Rex Cummings.
Woody, I'm coming.
Nigga sounds like a porn name, nigga. Your parents named your porn name Rex Cummings. Oh my stupid motherfucker. So then he goes, yeah. He's like, you guys should do your 23andMe, you know?
Why? And
I'm just like, it's me and the other black guy, and I'm just looking at him like,
why?
Okay. I'm like, yeah, I might look into that, Rex. He was like, you wouldn't do it? I'm like, I don't need to. I said, I know my family background. So I don't need to do that. Yeah, but you don't know far back, like in the 1100s. It's like, I don't care, my nigga. And honestly, I already know. I'm black from America, so I know. You know what I mean? For the most part, I know. It's like, I don't really, and then it's like, who gives a fuck? Our culture has been denigrated by this fucking country anyway, so it doesn't matter. I should have been ripped to shreds. We have no cultural identity, really. We have no true cultural identity.
Race was literally ripped apart.
Okay, but you guys still have a cultural identity. You still have a language. You still have, like, you know what I mean? Things that you can do, things you can wear that are specifically representative of you. We do not. We have fucking fried chicken and dumb shit. Anyway.
Snickers with lights in them?
But anyway, so, what?
Is it Snickers with lights in them?
Shut the fuck up. So anyway, so then he's like, yeah, I asked one of the other guys who works there. I asked him, I'm like, hey, do you know what your family crest is? I'm like, Rex, the guy you're talking about is Puerto Rican. They don't have fucking family crests. I'm like, that's a European thing. Oh, yeah, I guess it is, isn't it?
I guess it's...
I'm like, yo, you're fucking retarded. Yo. And you know what's crazy? I'm like, yo, if you were trolling, if he was smart, he was like trolling, like saying, oh, yeah, you guys don't have family crests because you're black and Puerto Ricans. I would be like, wow, that's smart. You're funny. That's hilarious. But that's not it. He's just stupid. He's just a dummy. He would tell you every little thing. He'd be like, yeah, he's like, my tooth back here is really messed up. It like turned green one time. And I'm like, ew, yuck, gross, bro. Like,
why are you telling me this?
And you're telling me this?
Who asked for this information?
Nobody, bro. Nobody would. Nobody
Who
would
asked for this information?
He would just volunteer it.
Why?
He would because he has to talk.
Why?
He has to
Why?
Talk. He had to run his mouth. He had to run his mouth. The first 3 weeks of him sitting there having to be quiet, sitting next to me, he was just like, he didn't know what to do. He was checking his watch, checking his phone, checking his watch, checking his phone. I'm just on my phone listening to fucking Come Town or fucking watching Chronicles of Judah 144 videos. That's usually what I used to watch at work. I'd watch Chronicles of Judah 144 on YouTube, or I'd listen to Come Town, and that's it. And I would just be like, question, beep, beep, whatever. So yeah, but he would just sit there having, and then sometimes when he knew he had to work with me, he would call out. He wouldn't come to work. I'm like, I'm not missing no money for you, nigga. Go fuck. Even though when I would get there, I would look at him and see him sitting there, and I'd be like, I mean, that was before any of this even happened. Even when I first started working with him, the first day after I met him, I showed up the next day I worked with him and was just like, this fucking guy, bro. He's just annoying. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a custom horn for my truck. I was like, custom horn? I was like, you mean like, bang, 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 bang? He's like, yeah, but I'm going to get the song from Dukes of Hazzard. I'm like, you live in Connecticut. You were born here. What's all this hick shit? Where are you getting this from? Just because you're white, you support Trump automatically makes you a redneck now. You're honorary redneck. If you support Trump, you're honorary redneck. If you're right-wing conservative now, you're honorary redneck. It's ridiculous. It's insane.
This is a special case.
It's not. There are a million guys just like him. There are a few guys who worked there who we would screen, who he was like, hey, I see you got your Chris Kyle hat. He's like, yeah, I've been reading the book. The guy was reading the book of Chris Kyle, American Sniper. And they're like having this little, I'm like, oh, Rex, you made a new friend. That's what I said to him. He's like, oh, very funny. It's like, yeah, it is. It's very funny. It's extremely funny.
I just imagine.
You're a bitch, and I hate you.
He's literally, to me, the real-life version of Rex from fucking Toy Story.
No, he's the real-life version of Boomhauer. I mean, not Boomhauer, of Dale Dribble. I told him that. I said, yo, you're Dale Dribble. He was like, who? I said, remember the guy, the conspiracy theorist, the skinny conspiracy theorist guy from King of the Hill? Who was the bug guy? Remember he killed the bugs?
I didn't watch King of the Hill.
What? Get out of my house. Get the fuck out. You watch King of the Hill?
It didn't interest me.
Why? It's the best fucking show. All right, as a young kid, I will give you this. I will give you this. I will give you this. As a kid, I was like, this is very corny. Compared to The Simpsons. I was like, yo, compared to The Simpsons, compared to Family Guy, it's very corny. But now as an adult, I watch it, and it's hilarious. It's just hilarious.
I have a friend from high school.
God damn it, Bobby. Oh! Oh! God damn it, Bob. God dang it, Bobby. Dad, I want to be a magician. God damn it, Bobby.
I remember this kid.
Why you gotta be so gay?
This kid from my Chinese class, he used to like quote King of the Hill and shit. And I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, King of the Hill is good. But there's a guy up there, he's like a southern conspiracy theorist. He's super skinny. And that's Rex. I remember the first time, one time, it was like the third or fourth time I worked with him. He like, cause he could bring this big thing of water all the time, like one of those like canteens, like almost like, he was like, yeah, I keep a military grade canteen for my water. Keeps your water really cold. Like, ugh. It costs $30. Yo, then somebody took his shit by mistake because they thought it was theirs. Like, no, they stole it. I told the office they stole it. I said, they didn't steal it, bro. They have it on camera. He took it by mistake, thought it was his. He has the same exact one. I think he just wanted to have two.
What?
Like, nobody cares about the fucking canteen, bitch. What? But, yo, the first time I ever seen the bottom half of this nigga's face, because all the time we have the first time I seen the bottom half of this nigga's face, it was jarring. I was like, what the? He had like a fucking one of those goatees that goes like this, like around your mouth and around the bottom, but it's just that. It doesn't go up the sides. There's no sideburns on it. Just like there's a patch of hair going around his mouth. It looks like, I'm trying to think. I wish I could think of a movie character. There's a movie character that Nicolas Cage played that looks just like this, and I can't think of him. I wish I could. He has that same kind of goatee. But he looked weird as fuck. And he's like super skinny, he has a no chin. And I was like, yo, you like Dale Dribble from King of the Hill. He was like, very funny. I'm like, yeah, I know. Extremely funny. You just won't laugh. You have no sense of humor. Nigga, when he told the Armenian Mafia story, me and the other two people working with him were crying. The whole time he's just looking at us confused like, I don't get what's so funny. I mean, I'm talking about me getting my ass kicked by the Armenian Mafia, and everyone's laughing. We were crying. I had tears in my eyes, nigga. If I wasn't at work, I would have been on the floor rolling around, literally. It's a funny shit. Yeah, and then they dragged me into the subway. He said he's wearing a bandana that was black, and he told him to take it off. And I was like, how are you wearing it? Like Joel Santana? He's like, who's that? I was like, you were wearing it like with the flat back? Like kind of like how like bikers wear it.
Bikers, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, why were you wearing that?
Wild Hogs.
Why were you?
This fake ass wannabe biker. This nigga wanna be Wild Hogs so fucking bad. Oh, yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm like, why were you wearing that?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm like, why were you?
John Travolta wannabe.
I was like, yo, why were you wearing that?
Stop.
He's like, what do you mean why? I'm like, why? That looks stupid.
This nigga wanna be Tim Allen so bad.
He said, because me and my friends all used to work on cars, and that's what we wore. I'm like, what are you talking about? So yeah, they told him to take it off. He wouldn't take it off, so they beat his ass.
When this motherfucker
they beat him so bad that someone pretended to be his mom. That's my son. Please stop. And then when they realized she wasn't doing shit, they kept beating him up. And he passed out. He's unconscious. And then they dragged him into the subway. And the smell of onion chicken teriyaki woke him up. And they punched his card. They punched all his subway things. Or they give him all the stickers. Here, you need this.
This motherfucker. You know what? The person you describe is just fucking.
He's something else, bro. I mean, I'm happy to just not have to like deal with that anymore. But when they told me not to return to the site, I started crying. Yeah. So if we had multiple complaints, and I'm like, it can't be from anybody who works there.
When he puts on the bandana, you know what goes in his head?
What? He's trying to play something on his phone. It's not playing. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. What song is that?
Billy Squire.
Who? What?
Billy Squire, The Strokes.
What's the hook? Why is that the song you played? Because that was in the movie Wild Hogs?
I think so, yeah.
Why would anybody know that? Why would anybody know that was on Wild Hogs? Why would anybody know anything about the movie Wild Hogs? It's a movie starring John Travolta, gay John Travolta, gayest John Travolta, Martin Lawrence, Tim Allen, and William H. Macy.
Oh yeah, William H. Macy.
And it's not good. It's bad. It's a terrible movie. Was that one of the movies you watched as a kid?
Yeah, it did.
Really?
Yeah.
But listen, isn't that objectively a bad movie? That's what we talked about earlier. Yeah. The movies you watch when you're a kid, they suck now when you watch them. I told him, the only movie I used to watch when I was a kid all the time that I watch now as an adult, and I'm like, wow, this is really still a good movie, is Sandlot. That's it. Any other movie I used to kill when I was a kid, I mean, when I say a kid, I mean like a child. You know what I mean? Like Aladdin, the cartoon, I guess that's okay still. But we used to kill that. These are the tapes we used to kill. VHS. We used to kill these shits on rewind. It's probably I was like 6 or 7. We used to kill Power Rangers, the movie with Ivan Ooze. We used to kill Aladdin, the animated movie, the original. We used to kill Lion King. Well, Lion King got some play, but it wouldn't get killed. And we used to kill Sandlot. We used to play that shit, watch that shit all the fucking time.
Forever.
That was a good ass movie, man. Forever. This guy named Baby, the Baby Ruth, the Baby. They're like the Big Bambino. That was a great movie, yo. And then it shows how the guy grows up to be a motherfucking baseball announcer. And his friends throw out his grand grew up to be a shortstop for the Yankees. Did he play for the Yankees? No, he played for the Dodgers, right?
I
think they were LA kids. I think it was Los Angeles kids. Not Los Angeles, but like probably the Valley. San Fernando Valley, man.
Oh, yeah, the kid was Mexican. Remember?
Yeah, he's Mexican as fuck. He was the only one that was good. Makes sense. Seemed true. But yeah. So that's I mean, I have other stories that this guy's told me, but that's basically the chronicle of Rex Cummings. You guys could go on his Facebook and say hi if you want.
Rex.
I would not mind. I don't care. Go say hi to him. His name's Rex Cummings.
It's the attention that he wants.
It's literally spelled the way you think. So it's like Cummings. Cummings. I said, what's your family crest? A shield with jizz all over it? He was like,
that's so funny.
He was like,
I've never heard that before.
He was like, very funny. I was like, yeah, hilarious. Actually, top tier shit.
This shit's always funny to him. He plays along with it, thinking that it's gonna work. Yeah, it doesn't.
Pull the mic in closer to your... oh my God. This guy doesn't know how to be a professional broadcaster.
Oh, really?
He doesn't know how to be a professional broadcaster, and it's really hurting. It's hurting the show.
Oh.
I think it's hurting the show. It's hurting the business. I'm not a rapper anymore, so I don't have a bunch of money all the time just laying around. I'm a working stiff, just like you. Just a fucking loser. Man. I'm a loser just like you. Well, fuck, I gave up just like you. Speak the truth. I gave up on life just like you, bro.
Speak the truth.
Just like you listening, bro. Because only guys listen to this show, right? This show's for the fellas. I got that from Gumtown. That's so hilarious. This show's for the fellas. This show's for the fellas. Guys. This is for the guys. This show's for the guys. Listen, any ladies listening to the show, turn this off, you dumb bitch. Hey, you stupid cunt. Press stop.
Hey, yo, fellas, I'm talking to you, all right? Tell your grandma to shut the fuck up when you hear this shit, all right?
Hey, tell her to be quiet. Tell her, hey, be quiet in there. I'm in here listening to podcasts.
I'm listening to podcasts.
That would never happen. Can you imagine? Fucking mops would be like, hey, guys, hey, keep it down with the card game. Over here listening to podcasts. Hey, it's a good one. It's Mark Maron. He's interviewing Barack Obama. I want to hear this guy. I want to hear this guy explain what he did to our country.
These motherfuckers are out here, and they're out there.
No, that's for real. He used to say that. Not going. We're diverting back to Rex. He used to say that Obama was the worst president we've ever had. I'm like, nigga. Listen, the Bill Burr sentiment is something that I've been saying for a long time, and of course he's been saying it for a long time too. You know what I mean? I think everybody who has any sense has been saying it for a long time. All presidents are war criminals. They're all bad guys. They all do shit for the sake of fucking monetary value and money. They do not care about you. They can give a fuck what happens to you. The only reason they need you to live is because they need you to work, nigga. They need you to be a cog in the motherfucking machine or the shit don't go. That's why they're so fucking kind of right now. They're taking a light hand with you motherfuckers that are not going to work. They've been talking about this shit on the news. How nobody wants to work. Okay. And they're like, that's because they asked Biden, like, yeah, people are saying we're not gonna pay Americans not to work. We're not gonna pay you to stay home. It's like, nigga, why not? You should. Let's be like Greece. You heard about Greece? They went bankrupt like some years ago. That was like 10 years ago. They went the whole country went bankrupt because nobody was going to work. Fuck it.
That's crazy.
I'm going home at lunch. Fuck you.
I'm going home at lunch. Hey.
Fuck you, nigga. Hey, I mean, yo, fuck this shit, man.
Shit is crazy.
Fuck it, bro. All this shit is stupid anyway. People are realizing that they gonna work you to death, nigga, until you die. They're gonna take everything from you, bro. And then you're gonna have a fucking massive amount of debt because everything is credit based. It's just, nigga, you're gonna be fucked in the end. Why even bother? Just have fun, get high. Fuck the people who let you fuck them. And fucking just chill. And just chill, bro. Like, why even, you know what I mean? Why even go through it, bro? I hear you, bro. Especially if you're a person who has no certificate, no certification, no skill, no trade, and you're just working like these like regular ass jobs. Nigga, like, you're gonna work at Barnes and Nobles and get $11. Like, nigga, I get it. It's like you're not doing strenuous work, but fuck that, nigga. Give a motherfucker $13 an hour. Give a motherfucker 14. Give a motherfucker 15. $15 an hour minimum, yeah. But guess what? A person like me who has a certification, or whatever, or a license for something, then you gotta pay me a little bit more. Yeah. And that's the reason why they're not trying to do that shit. Because if they pay you retail motherfuckers $15 an hour, they gotta pay me more, nigga. They gotta hit me. They gotta hit me. They gotta hit. Pay me more. Pay me more. But they put up a fight.
Pay me more. Pay me more. Pay me more. Pay me more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
To live comfortably, nigga, I need to make like $30 an hour, $40 an hour. Real shit. Like, real shit. Like, for me to live comfortably. But that's why I want to do this, man. Come on, guys. When I go on Spotify and Apple, listen to it. It's all right, because we're going to get new fans anyway.
We're gonna
yeah, and then people are going to be like,
make it
we're gonna
show business.
Make it in show business. There's no business like show business. That's what Duke Nukem says. He shoots you. There's no business like show business. Pika shoot. Instead of peekaboo. Pika shoot. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. I was honestly, if I could just do a version of this and get paid a decent amount of money to have to talk to people and interact. I don't like interacting with people that I don't know. I don't care to. I just don't like it. I don't care. I don't like people. I don't like is a good thing. That's a good way to put it. I just don't like anything.
I don't like anything.
I don't like.
Hey, that's you.
All right, man. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna roll another blunt, and then we're gonna do an Isaac segment.
Fuck.
It's time. It's time for an Isaac segment. What? I gave you a fucking theme song and everything. It's time for an Isaac segment. The phone gonna lag. It's gonna take a long time. It's gonna be a drag. He gonna play some shit that nobody like. We gonna make fun of him all night.
Bluetooth connected.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you finished now?
What's the big fucking deal, bitch? Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
country reeling after the assassination of its president. Desperate scenes, shortages of food and fuel.
You killed the president? You killed... Wait, hold on. How do Haitian people, they go like, you killed the president? Wait, play somebody from Haiti talking. Play Haitian... Put Haitians respond to assassination. I want to hear someone Haitian talk. I'm sick of hearing white people talk about other people's problems.
And it leads to scenes like this, people lining up for fuel.
Oh, damn, he tricked me. He was a black man. He's not Haitian.
Haitians react. Put Haitians react. Type in Haitians react. Type in Haitians react assassination.
Like, Haitians react sounds like a Haitian React channel.
It sounds like what?
Remember the React channels that was going around?
Why you do that? Yo, there was this one guy. There was this Haitian dude from Miami. He used to be on the internet. He used to like fuck with his dad. Like that was his channel. He was basically like a black Bam Margera. But he wouldn't like slap his dad, but he was like fuck with his father all the time. His father was like, boy, I go to kill you, boy. I mean, whatever. It was funny. The kid would act like a monkey. It was racist too. I don't know what he was doing.
Wow, of course he was.
Yeah.
Now at 5:30, messages of condolence and condemnation are pouring in from around the world following the assassination
why you kill the
of Haiti's
president? Go ahead.
Jovenel Moise. He was attacked and killed in the middle of the night at his home. The country's first lady was also shot and wounded.
The man is trying to sleep and you attack him. This is a coward's move. You have to move like the panther. And when you move like the panther, it means you're attacking the silence of the night. No one can, we are Haitian, we are very black. So in the nighttime, this is our natural habit. This is our natural camouflage. You cannot see me. I am not smiling. My eyes are yellow from years of drinking grain alcohol. Wow. I don't know what they drink in Haiti. They probably drink some kind of weird wine. Voodoo wine. They drink blood. My bad, they drink blood. All right, go ahead, hit play.
Oh, all right.
Dang, that's what voodoo people do.
At his home.
That's what that voodoo do.
First lady was also shot.
Hold on, wait. Speaking of voodoo, I forget this. This was hilarious. There's a rapper named Gunplay. He used to be Rick Ross, and he said he beat his case with voodoo. He had a case. I don't know what it was, but he said he beat it with voodoo. And somebody in the comments goes, "It don't work if you talk about it." Like, you niggas know about voodoo. You dirty dog. You dirty devil. You going to hell. You going to hell when you die. You going straight to hell when you die. You going to hell.
Going to hell.
You going to hell when you die. That's my version of Mr. Garrison. You go to hell. You go to hell and you die. I say, you gonna go to hell when you die. But go ahead, play. Look, I want to hear Haitians react.
Now at 5:30, messages of condolence and condemnation are pouring in from around the world following the assassination of Haiti's president, Jovenel Moise. He was attacked and killed in the middle of the night at his home. The country's first lady was also shot and wounded. She is recovering in the hospital now. President Moise's tragic death is...
What the fuck is it?
My nigga, you could have let the black guy talk.
He's black guy. He's white dude.
He is?
Yeah.
He's not black.
4 years.
Jovenel Moise. He was attacked that left many in Central Florida's Haitian community devastated.
News 6's Carolina Curtis.
You sound black.
Huh?
You sound black.
You sound black to me.
Nona joins us now in studio. And Carolina, many community members told you that they are worried about the future of their families and their home country.
Madam Ginger, that is the
big
why?
Question. He hanging around her. He hanging around her so much. He like, yeah, and it's a lot of condolences and condemnation.
He was a husband.
He was a husband. Why you kill the president? Why you do that? He's in his house sleeping with his wife, and you shoot the first lady. She's the first lady, and you shot her. You should be ashamed of yourself. You are a murderer. But go ahead, play. I want to hear this nigga talk.
And had been the target of protests for months.
This is a devastating story. At the end of the day, this is one thing that I can say. He was a father. He was a husband. he was not just a president.
Like
he was
millions
not
of
just a
Haitians,
president.
Auntie Paul was
Much like
shocked.
other men, he reproduced. He procreated with a woman and made children. So therefore, he is not just a president. He's also a father. It's like, okay. He could have still been a bad guy. I don't know anything about him to say whatever. You know what I mean? I know they arrested some dudes who killed him. It was a team. It was a lot of dudes.
It was like 6 of them.
That's what, I think it was more than that. And that's what I'm trying to say. It's like that guy was hated for a reason. And don't get me wrong. It might be because I don't know anything about this. I literally know nothing about it. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. But I know Haiti is a struggling country, obviously. But I'm just saying, I don't know if the things that they thought were wrong in their life or that was going wrong in their country was necessarily his fault. You know what I mean? He may have just been the guy who was, you know what I mean? But then again, he could have been one of them presidents where he's like Vladimir Putin, where he's like, he's been president for the last 50 years. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. But yeah, go ahead, play it. Why you a kid, the president? Why you murder him? Ay.
That's crazy.
But no one for now. The kids in the orphanage, they were crying because
they're crying.
He said
the kids they were crying. Oh, that's what the accent is. Wait, R's are W's? Crying. Oh, all night you up there all night crying.
In the orphanage, they were crying because.
So wait, R's or W's? All right. Take out the twice.
I have no comment on
Take out
this.
the twice right now.
I got no comment on
Please
this.
take out the twice. Take out the twice. This weed is twash. Isaac, your weed is twash, Isaac. Oh, shit. What else has an R in it? Let's see. Oh, God, I got into a really bad car crash.
Wow. All right.
Oh, this is the worst car crash ever. It's a 10 car pile up. Those niggas are the Chinese people of Africa.
I want a nice
they're the
and
Chinese.
crispy.
They're the Chinese people of the Caribbean. I think Haiti is Haiti. I really don't know if Haiti is in Africa or if it's a Caribbean island. I don't know.
Wait, what?
Is Haiti in Africa or is it a Caribbean island?
Caribbean island next to the Dominican Republic.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to be sure. Hey.
Niggas don't know geography. God
Listen.
damn it.
Hey. Listen. Wait. Yeah, listen. Shh.
Don't.
Listen.
Ignorant.
Listen. I'm an honest man, okay?
I respect that.
I fucked up, okay? But if you ever point out that I messed up again, I will attack you. I will strike you, sir. Sir, I will strike you.
Sir, please don't hit me, sir, please. Sir,
Please, sir. Sir, we don't do violence, sir.
No,
Violence
sir.
is not what we do. We hire other people to do the violence. We pay them money to hurt people. I say, ooh, don't beat them up in front of me. I'm very squeamish around blood.
I remember when my wife's had a period. Oh my God, it was so weird.
Nigga, what? They probably don't even let that bitch in the house. They probably make her sleep in a doghouse when she on her period.
Wow.
Yo, I think there's some cultures where when the woman is on her menstrual cycle, she has to like go somewhere else. She can't be in the home. I think that's something that we should adapt here in America.
Stu got his words, not mine.
Bitch, get out.
Stu got his words.
You bleeding? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of my house. You know the rules in this house. Claudia.
Get the
Claudia, you know the rules in this house. If you bleeding, you gotta leave. Last week when I cut my finger, what'd I do? I left. I'm following the rules. It don't matter. No, I don't care if it's for 7 days. Bitch, you gotta leave.
Bitch, you gotta leave.
These are the rules. Yo, I remember one of my exes, she was like, I'm on my period. I'm just going to lay in a tub and just bleed. I'm like, yo, that is the sickest shit.
What the fuck?
You're an evil woman. Something
What the
is wrong
fuck?
with you.
She is very honest.
But then again,
honest.
she was very honest. I loved her. She was so great. But yeah, she was like, I'm just going to lay in a tub and just bleed. I was like, ugh, what the fuck? I don't know. I've never experienced that.
There's some motherfucker. There's some motherfucker on the internet.
Can I blood just came out your dick every month? Like, nigga, I wouldn't go nowhere. I wouldn't do nothing. Bitches be going to work and shit? Hell no. Calling out. I need to call out. I can't come in today. Why? What's going on?
What the fuck? What the?
Listen, if it was another dude, I'd be like, you know how this dude, I got my period. got my period, bro. Blood leaking out of
my
There's
nah,
blood.
nah.
There's literally blood leaking out of my dick.
We would call it a spot.
A spot?
I got my spot.
I got my spot, bro. I got my leaky. My leaky shit. Yo, you know my shit leaking. God.
Nigga, my fucking spot don't last until a good 3 days, bro.
Yo, my nigga, you got one of them pads? Cause nigga, my shit leaky. That's wild, my nigga. Thank God that we men. Right?
That we're men.
Right? Thank God that we're men.
We can't do anything.
We don't have to deal with such nonsense. That's insane. I got every once in a while when they shut up, I feel bad. I'm like, damn, they got periods and shit. That's crazy. Or that childbirth, she's like, oh yeah, they have to birth. I don't care about that. That's just how it is. And also, it's like that shit. You don't have to do that. Your body just doesn't miraculously do that. You have to let a man fucking ejaculate in you, inseminate you. That's another Duke Nukem quote. I'm here to inseminate you. All right, but yeah, play the guys to quashing. Wow. Yo, they talk like African babies. Quashing. What are you doing? Texting?
No, I'm not fucking texting. Because the fucking thing went off. Hold on.
Oh, you had to sign into your phone? Damn, nigga, how long is your password? Nigga wearing khakis, so he definitely got a long password.
Fuck you.
XY. And then I might put an F2 in there.
I might put an F2. You know what? F.
Oh, wow, that was so smart.
Shut up.
Since moving to Orlando, he established a non-emergency medical transportation company, but he hasn't forgotten about his people back home. Through his nonprofit, he provides educational resources to empower youth.
He probably stealing the money.
In Haiti, he says
allegedly.
He was well aware
like Chronicles
of
of Judah say, allegedly. Now, only reason I say that, press pause right quick. The only reason I say he probably stealing the money is because that's what what's name did.
Who?
Wyclef Jean.
Okay.
When they had the what they have over there, earthquake, right? Or something in Haiti. It was an earthquake.
Yeah, it was earthquake 2010.
Yeah, he did a charity and he was stealing the money to pay off his assistant because he was fucking her. She was gonna tell his wife. So he took like 100,000. Like, yo, you need 100K right quick. Wow. What else you gonna do? Steal from the kids? Like, what else you gonna do? Steal from the kids who living on crack rock. They living on crack ground.
I thought the sticky bandits were fucked up.
They probably looking at the sticky bandits. They probably looking down and seeing molten lava and fucking. They seeing the people living in the center of the earth. They seeing all this shit. Man. They say they like, is that the dinosaur head down there? He said dinosaur. He said a Tyrannosaurus Rex. These niggas don't play that shit. Play that shit. This nigga lucky rap.
So right now,
go back. Educational resources to empower youth. While living in Haiti, he says he was well aware of the country's failing political system.
The democracy that we fought to have 30 years ago. So right now, it's a sign that we are losing it.
The 36-year-old fears the killing will inflict more chaos on the unstable Caribbean country, already enduring extreme poverty, violence, soaring inflation, and protests by opposition supporters who accuse the leader of increasing authoritarianism.
Since four
I think he did, though. I think he did increase authoritarianism. He was being authoritative. You had to go home. Go home.
That shit is fucking
crazy. The footage they're showing right now, it looks like fucking Max Payne 3. They got the t-shirts around their face. Because the cops are throwing fucking hella gas. These bullets are rubber, but these bullets are not. Shit is crazy. But yo, authoritarianism, what I say, it's coming. It's coming in a big way. This vaccine is going to be another tool of that. They're trying to get you, they're doing vax that ass up.
You finna online date chat, find a mate chat, open up the okay ass,
Vax that ass up. It's like,
nice
come on,
chat, got your bio reading right chat, precise chat, but before you find a date chat, you gotta wait chat, gotta go vaccinate chat.
I feel bad for this guy.
Who, Juvie? Yeah. You feel bad for him for? Nigga just probably made a bag off that shit. Nigga is 40-something years old, nigga, and not really relevant. That is a good look for him. Fucking computer, yo. Yeah, man, they want you to vax that ass up, right?
Is that a Mexican computer?
My shit? Nah, this shit would be way louder. All right, we should be good now. This shit tripping. I need a new computer. Somebody give me a new laptop, please.
Oh, got me tripping.
Or I gotta clear this. I already cleared this shit though. I took all this shit off of here. I put it all on a fucking 2 terabyte external hard drive. Damn, my nigga.
Sound like you should have an Indian accent.
Shut up. You don't do anything to help this. All right. Yeah, I think it's gonna do it again. It's acting weird. All right, no, it's not. Okay. All right, fuck. So yeah, this nigga was just playing a clip from fucking Beavis and Butthead Do America. I was just watching that shit the other day.
They're in the plane.
They're going to Las Vegas.
This is her.
Oh, she looks lovely.
I'm probably going to make out with her first before we, get down. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. You have to speak up, son. I have this ringing in my ears. My doctor says it could be related to my heart palpitation.
Really? I poop too much.
Oh. Maybe you're lactose intolerant.
No. I poop too much. And then I get tired.
Tired? Oh, well, I know all about tired, dear. I have just the thing for
Oh, yeah, she's going to give this nigga some fucking no-dos. He's going to turn into bunghole.
Me right up.
Thanks.
This nigga has an addictive personality. This nigga just overdoes everything.
This show, I remember my mom hated this show.
Lisa Butthead?
She because I think it came back on
It's one of those shows where people the parents would see it and they'd be like, "You're trying to make my child stupid."
Yeah,
like you're trying to make my child dumb. Like this is because the
SpongeBob,
humor is dumb, but it's smart dumb humor.
Yeah.
If you're a smart person, you look like these guys are fucking idiots. But if you're obviously a little kid that's like 5 or 6 or 7 years old, yeah, like the kid. Yo, this shit tripping. I quit. End of the show. Fuck, I don't care.